This is my abortion speech. Women's rights to their own body need to be taken more seriously. Citizens across the world have many explanations to be against abortions. Despite that, a big percentage of women have the reasons to why they would choose to get an abortion. Nor can you ignore it's her body, so her decision. Society must remember that. Women must have the independence to decide whether they choose to have the fetus or not. There are explanations for people to be against abortion. Some people from across the world think of it as murdering the baby. They think this because it is extermination of the powerless. However, people may also be against it because the father doesn't have a say. But the conclusion that the female has come to, it's her body, not the father's. Also, the people against say we need to keep the population. Do not get rid of an innocent baby, is what they say. Therefore, the fetus does not have a say on whether it wishes to live or not. There are many reasons why a woman would need or want to get an abortion. For example, the girl could have been raped at a young age or an old age. The girl may not want to have this baby and look at it every day knowing how it came alive. Yes, she could put it up for adoption, but that would still be hard for the woman knowing that her child is out there somewhere. The woman could also be struggling with financial issues, not a good enough job, or still lives with her parents, etc. So she could not afford to have a kid and take care of it properly. Another reason is this woman could be struggling with mental health or a disability. She probably cannot take care of herself, let alone another little human. On the other hand, she may be an addict. The baby would be living in an environment that is not good for it. She could be a drug addict, alcoholic, etc. There is no reason for a baby having to grow up thinking that it's the way to live. The main conflict in that is that society must remember that it is her body, so her decision. Nobody else should be able to have an option on what she decides to do with her life. She may not be ready to be a parent yet for any number of reasons. It shouldn't affect anyone else's lives. The only life it should affect is the mother and the fathers. Mostly the moms, because she is the one that is going through this. It is her thoughts and her feelings. Most importantly, women's rights needs to be talked about. Women's organizations across the world have fought for the right to access safe and legal abortion for a long period of time, and increasingly international human rights law supports their rights. In fact, worldwide human rights legal instruments and commanding interpretations of those instruments require the conclusion that women have the right to decide independently in all matters related to having a child, including having an abortion. If the woman wants to keep the fetus or not, it should be her choice. Nobody should be stating their opinion against the girl that is going through it. The woman should be able to choose by themselves what they want to do. Society must remember to obey the girl's wishes, not put her down for it. Therefore, citizens need to leave women alone and let them do what they want to do with their own body and decisions for having an abortion.